50 other things so I can get back to this. And don't post that into community content. Oh, yeah. There we go. That sounds brilliant.
Is everything good? Okay.
I think so.
Is it showing my thing on there? Because it looks just like a.
Hold on. It's because I'm not
Oh, you're
focused.
moving around.
Yeah, no, I'm clicking on things. If it's not currently up, it doesn't show it. So I have to make sure it's showing. Otherwise, it's gonna be like bleh. And I should probably grab my drawing thing. Hello, everyone.
Drawing thing?
My little drawing tablet thing.
Oh, you didn't just have that already?
No, it's off to the side, but I usually have it in my lap, and I didn't have it in my lap this time. There we go.
So today, Bright's using Krita this time instead of Drawpile.
I'm using Krita because we've both come to the conclusion that we just kind of like using our own programs, or at the very least, Speed likes that, and I'm like, yeah, I don't really care either way. So, yeah, I'm using Krita. I haven't touched Krita in.
I mean, I think it's a good thing since we don't have the other thing set up, so...
Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That's a fantastic scribble.
So what are you going to start off with here? You going to do your warm-up?
I'm going to do my little warm-up thing, and...
okay, me as well.
Just put that up in the corner. Oh god, it's been... Oh man, everyone's going to hear my mouse wheel again. Alright. Okay. But... yeah, I'm feeling pretty. I shouldn't say energyless because it's not really the right way of putting it, but it kind of is the right way of putting it in a different sense. I don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Like I feel tired, but I feel invigorated. If that makes any sense.
Generally, because you were saying you were doing another game beforehand, that would be more like. A success that drained you.
Yeah, a success. I was gonna say a successful high, but I don't. It's not. That's not a good way of phrasing it. I'm winding down. And I forgot which brush I was using. Yeah, that's not it. That's kind of the thing about Krita. It has so many brushes, and I can never remember which one. Ooh, which one
I have 0 brushes on this, so.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. Probably that one, because yeah, that's the one, because it has the pencil icon next to it showing it altered its size. But I mean, other than that, yeah, I've just been... I was intending to stream Dead Cells more, but I've kind of haven't done that since I've been... I don't know, it's Morbid time. I still don't know what that is. Also, hello, Pixel.
I explained it intensively I think twice to you. Well, once to you in Discord, and then the other time when I was streaming.
The only thing that was really a takeaway is that it's a movie. So
yes, that's all you need, really.
It's a bad movie, apparently.
Oh. It has an 18 or 17 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Well, I mean that's just how you know quality. It's through the low ratings.
And howdy, Pixel. So I'm not morbing just yet, though. I'm getting the Warman thing. And Warman. Warm up. There you go. I don't know why I do these, though, because it's like I think what I'm going to do is not going to have to do with color at all.
Honestly, the way I'm envisioning this, he looks like a bean. He's got a little bean body.
Bean. Looks like a Hollow Knight character right now. You got going. Well, I'm gonna move my mouse because I know that catches for you and you don't appreciate it.
I have to do my best to pay attention to both drawing and chat since I can't see the chat, so I have to rely on OBS's chat.
Your setup astounds me in that I don't really know what you have because it seems like a lot of the stuff is like, right, and it's like, oh, just do this, and it's like, I don't see it. And it's like, oh. Me no know then. What are you up to right now, Pixel yourself? Are you morbing as well?
Morbus.
Would you like me to explain to you Morbus one more time?
No, now I just want the Mortis sound effect, but just instead of it being just being in the exact opposite. It's like meh, just like a high pitched thing.
Ah, good, a fellow Morber.
It's interesting.
Okay, time to blend.
Right.
Really wish this was just a thing I could do without using a plugin. Blending, brushes, all that. It's not in Paint.net innately.
I've never used Paint.net, but I understand it's probably very frustrating.
It's a very basic program. I mean, it's free for one.
Yeah.
It's more for like image editing than drawing, really, is what I've gathered. Krita is definitely more of an art-based program, I'm gathering.
And I don't understand about 98% of its tools.
One day I want to get Clip Studio Paint. I know that's really spicy.
Yeah, I've used that. It's nice, and then the license ran out, and it's like, oh, well.
It's better than Adobe.
Probably.
Products.
I haven't used Adobe since college.
Man, if there's one thing that gets my goat, it's like my despise for Adobe products because they're so monetarily based. Like, sure, Clip Studio has like a license and stuff, but it's not like it's it's a whole thing. At one point, I'll consider it. Right now, I think I get a lot of what I need through Procreate and then Paint.net.
I feel like Shadow's feet are more like shovel heads.
Wait, who are you drawing?
I'm drawing a little Shadow, just kind of sitting around, chilling.
The hedgehog?
No, it's just Kingdom Hearts. You know, little Shadow guys.
Do they have a different name than just Shadow? I don't remember.
No, it's just Shadow. It's just their feet like remind me of like weird little shovel heads. I forget if
chilling
this is,
on a weekend.
This Sky Tower is this? Yeah, this is from DX. I still need to get that game for Switch at some point.
I do like the remixes in it.
Yeah, it has some great remixes. I mean, I think the thing that really sticks out to me is how they do use the GBA soundtrack within the
the instrumentation.
So I think that's a neat little thing.
So it doesn't sound too different, but it does sound slightly enhanced. It sounds
different
in some way.
enough, I would say. You know, it's like it sounds the same, but it doesn't sound too similar. I'm putting a lot of effort into this little practice thing. It's not a bad thing, honestly. Just, there we go. I feel like I just draw differently on Drawpile as opposed to like Krita.
You know, tools maketh the person.
Feels like there's no tools in Drawpile, so I just kind of cobble things together, and this one it feels like there's so many different things, and I'm like, ooh, just kind of use them.
A real artisan always blames their tools before they blame themselves.
Oh, woot, hello.
Yeah, it will become Morbin time soon. Not to take over that Wright's going to be doing not Morbin things. But
I mean, I could just put I could just name it Morb. You know, this little shadow's gonna be named Morb. Okay.
Okay. Rick and Morby.
Oh wait, maybe I need to draw Marvin so I can call him Morbin the yeah, Morbin the Morbin. There you go. Morbin the Mortian. Comedy.
At one point, it's just gonna become the only thing I talk about, and I hope that doesn't just become what it is. Ah, okay.
There you go. Morbin's done. There you go. He's looking fantastic in green.
Is the other arm just like supposed to be like in the back?
He has a broken arm. That's why his eyes are so bugged out. I suppose that I want to be more like.
That shadow is definitely just like I always thought them as bugs.
I mean, they remind me of them. I mean, they're small. Yeah, well, I say small when they're like half the size of Sora.
I think it's more one.
But like they move erratically with
yeah, they swarm things.
Yeah, there's also a bajillion of them. Alright. Okay, I think that's good. Now where do I actually have one Pokemon that just jumped to the forefront of my mind for what I want to do later. So I suppose I should probably get started on drawing the other ones to kind of get into a mindset. What do you think I should do? Soldier, Wizard, or Wyvern first?
Wyvern. Why not?
Why not? Wobbuffet.
Well, actually, how about someone answer in chat?
A Sableye. Actually, no. If I give the generation, it was from, it would be a dead giveaway. Which that in itself is a dead giveaway. What generation it's from? But no, it's not Sableye. Although that actually would make a lot of sense. And
well, no, it's more like a suggestion. I don't know.
Yeah,
I was more saying like, oh, why don't you ask the chat which one to pick between those?
Oh yeah, you know that you do engagement or something. Yeah, actually, yeah. You know, I'll leave that up to. I'll just kind of draw in circles.
So what do you say, Wizard? Wyvern,
yeah, I got an S for Shadow. We got W. Wizard. Not Harry. And we got W for Wyvern. I can't think of a knot from this popular thing.
Well, that's MGL's name. Rotary Wyvern.
MGL. Perfect. Mwah.
If anything, I did say Wyvern first. So sometimes.
Yeah, well, that's because Wyverns are cool. I like this. They're always very cool.
So basically, I typically like throw something out, but if no one's like, then I just pick one. But
Wyvern's also probably the most complicated, but you know what? I like that.
Wyvern, why not? Okay.
Yeah, well, there we go. Wyvern it is. Now I'm going to stare at it. What? I just realized it has more of a pyramid for a head.
James Sunderland screwed. Okay, that's enough for the warm up.
I could have sworn this thing had a tail. Oh, it does. Okay, it's just for some reason that this PNG on the official wiki doesn't have its tail. Or is that added in Final Mix? No, I'm doubting myself. Nope, it has a tail. It's just they cut it off in the Final Mix version for some reason, or in this picture for some reason.
Yeah, I don't innately remember most of the whatchamacallit, the Heartless like names.
That's because a lot of them. I mean, I remember it's what's it? Blue Nocturne, Red
Requiem.
Yeah, no, it's Yellow Requiem.
Rhapsody.
Yeah, Red Rhapsody. And then what was the green one? They're all musical themed. Green something or other. You know, then you got the Shadow, you got the Soldier, you got the Wizard, you got the Wyvern, you got the Dark Ball, you got the Neo Shadow, you got the Angel Star. You got a lot of them are more basic than you'd think. I mean, like the pirate-looking ones are literally called pirates. So.
Okay, that's enough of the thing. Now to get to the Morbin. So it's gonna be.
Maybe you can make a joke about Rick and Morty.
I said that already.
Oh
like
God!
Literally at the start of the story.
I know, and it just hit me. God, maybe I shouldn't be streaming. Maybe I'm just too tired, too exhausted.
You need to make these assertions more known when.
I don't know. I feel fine, but like I feel winded. If that makes any sense. Which I mean, no, that means you're not fine because you're winded. No, I'm just gonna take a drink of water. This stuff. That's water.
I didn't actually watch We Bare Bears. All I know is that they collabed with Monster X of all things.
You know, I was actually going to stream, but I was actually, like, seriously debating, like, a couple of weeks ago, streaming Final Fantasy Tactics for the PSP. They didn't go through with it for some reason.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know, it's just, I found a patch that essentially fixes, like, the biggest issue I have with the game, which is the slowdown on, like, everything. But, yeah. It's a pretty fun game. There's also Final Fantasy Tactics, which I've never come close to being Tactics, like Advance. I've beaten Tactics a few times,
right? Yeah.
But Advance is another thing entirely, and I got really close to beating Tactics too. I'm just talking about random things and hoping that something comes up.
What are games that you would say you wanted to stream, but you kind of hesitated in that, like, it was also a long game? Because you tend to tackle long games anyway, so...
I mean, there's actually a lot of games that I'm like, oh yeah, I could totally do that, and then the back of my mind is like, yeah, but do I really want to do that? Final Fantasy Tactics is one of them. I was actually considering Final Fantasy IX. More as so I can finally beat the game. Because I've never beaten it. I think I've gotten, at most, I think I've gotten 60% of the way through. But I I don't know what it... Well, actually, no, I know exactly what it is about that game that makes me not like it, but it's definitely... Well, I shouldn't say that I don't... I like Final Fantasy IX. Like, it's... It doesn't do anything wrong, but it doesn't do anything... I shouldn't say right, because that's definitely a disservice to the game. It doesn't do anything interesting, in my opinion. That's at the topic for another time. Oh, Legend of Legaia. That's another one. I'm listening to the music right now. Love the game. Absolutely love it. Never beaten it. Every time we get to the fishing part, it's like, yep, this is the rest of the game now. I have nothing. I just fish. 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 Fish.
You say that like fishing's a bad thing, man.
Dude, fishing's so much fun in Legend of Legaia. It is so much fun. Other games, let's see. Fire Emblem, actually. That one took me a lot of, well, Fire Emblem, specifically 7. Fire Emblem 7, because that's a long game. A very long game. Yeah, no, sorry, I'm just kind of grumbling, be like, oh yeah, no, this will work then.
Well, no, I asked the question.
Did you? Yeah, what games, unless did I miss it? Oh god. What was the question?
What? I asked what games were long that you didn't...
oh yeah, that's where I'm going. Fire Emblem 7, Final Fantasy Tactics, Legend of Legaia, oh god, what? I'd actually have to go into my full picture. No, I can do that real quick. As I'm staring at the other thing. Let's see. This Tactics Advance.
Sorry, I'm also giggling at myself because I'm using a reference of Jared Leto.
Oh, more recent ones. Skies of Arcadia.
Oh yeah, that's long for sure.
Grandia 2.
You just looking at like your ROM list, or sorry,
yeah,
your
my totally legally acquired. Yeah. I was actually thinking about playing Resident Evil at some point too, but that one I don't know. I'm gonna go over here. Surprisingly, I haven't played through a Pokemon game by myself yet.
Oh yeah,
like a mainline series, actually, or even side game. I haven't actually done that.
Yeah,
by myself.
no.
So I guess just you can chuck any Pokemon game on there too. Yeah, there's Tactics 2, Dragon Quest. That's one that I've been.
Oh, I know a game you could play. That's a Pokemon game that you haven't played before.
Oh.
Pokemon Conquest.
Pokemon Conquest. No, get out of here! Shoot!
I remember
Go
things
away.
about you.
Go away! I don't want to think about that game. It's a stinky game. I mean, I can't say that. I mean, it's probably fun if you're in the mood for it, but
For those who don't remember, or no, it's like it was a deal between him and a friend, and
yeah, no. So
neither
the
of them
deal
have
was,
really done anything about the end of the deal, so it's just been.
Yeah, no. So the deal is that if my friend completes not Final Fantasy.
Not me, by the way.
No,
'cause
it's a different friend. But if they complete 3 houses, and I mean like go
That's why I
through,
have to clarify.
go through all the routes and everything. I would on stream play through the entirety of Pokemon Conquest because they love Conquest, and I absolutely despise it from what I remember. And that was well, it's been 3 years since we made that deal, and I haven't heard a word since. So I'm free to not worry about Pokemon Conquest. I feel like a supervillain because he also doesn't like 3 houses at all. He says it's one of the worst Fire Emblem games to date. So you know, fair's fair.
All your friends are super opinionated, man. No wonder you.
Well, it's the same friend. I mean, he's a great guy.
No, I'm just saying, like that. I think that's where your passion for,
for critique, like actually, you know what game I actually really I'm really heavily considering going back to, but I'm not sure if I want to stream it again or not. I want to go back to Atelier Iris 1.
Yeah, you said this, and then you've said Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, Chrono Trigger
played...
is definitely much more on the I'll get around to it maybe in like a decade when I've but like I just feel like I really just kind of was a bit too harsh on Atelier Iris.
But yeah, I haven't played Conquest, so I actually don't have an opinion on it. I think it's funny that Nobunaga's in it because he's in like every Japanese media thing in one capacity or another. So.
Wait, do I have this one? You like Conquest a lot, man? Everyone, maybe it's just very young me, who played the game for about an hour in the tutorial, found it to be not as good as Final Fantasy Tactics, and then just kind of gave up. Yeah, I played Tactics. Actually, I played it on the PSP before I played Conquest on the DS.
Let me save this. But yeah, I think an evaluation or a reevaluation of that game wouldn't hurt too much.
Yeah, no, there's a few games that I need to reevaluate, and that's actually I was doing some thinking about it like 2-3 weeks ago since I beat Persona 4, and my exact thought is if I streamed Persona 4, I would have hated the game. Absolutely would have hated it because I would have missed a whole bunch of things and I would have saved over stuff like that. So, I don't know. It's, but because I didn't stream it, I played it with, well, I streamed it for a friend, but I mean, that was in a Discord call. I have a totally different view on the game. I found Persona 4 to be very enjoyable, but...
Yeah, I think it's all about, like, the vacuum at which you're doing something definitely can change your experience. Like, say I'm playing a game that, like... Elden Ring. I think I'd be okay streaming that, but then I might attract people who are like telling me stuff and.
Yo, bro, like, what do you mean that you're doing? What? Obviously, you need to go over to this thing to get this thing, so you can do that, and then you can come back and do this. Yeah, it's like I
think the fun of that game definitely is that your playthrough is never ever complete one because no one has done that. Everyone. Anyway, people who have like beaten the game a lot probably still don't know everything about that game. I think that's the fun of it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a fun thing. Also, I'm gonna have to. Every time I have no spatial awareness.
Why? What happened?
Because it's like, oh, now I
you're out of room.
Now I need to draw his foot, and I'm like, I can't draw its foot like claw thing because I don't have enough room. And it's like, oh god, every time I always have to like resize the thing. Now I don't remember how to do it on. Resize. I can kind of see it in the back. I can see like half of it in the background. It's like the left half, so with the way I have everything set up.
There we go.
And actually, that friend of mine is playing through Path of Radiance, and he streamed a little bit of it yesterday.
I saw a dumb meme of it's Path of Radiance, so it's all about circles. So dumb.
Path of Radiance. Everything's just a giant circle. Oh no, the circles are fighting the triangles. There you go. That's the enemy army. And you can tell who's recruitable because they're more circular than the other ones.
Talk about well-rounded characters. Titania is gonna be the best unit.
Fall for it. And whenever I listen to Spirit Tracks, I'm like, oh man, I should go back and play Spirit Tracks. And the other part of me like, yeah, you remember the last time you played that? And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to go back and play it. It's like, exactly. It's a very interesting game, Spirit Tracks.
Man, you know, love it or hate it, Linebeck's the G. He's like the best thing about it.
Linebeck. Oh, I love Linebeck. In fact,
if we ever played that game together, I would. Would you replace me like on art? Would I be Linebeck or would I be Link?
Ooh.
Or would it be Zelda? You know, maybe that's the next thing we do. We play. I don't know how to hell. Like I do the buttons and you do the touch screen.
Oh yeah, no, because like all the movement is controlled through the touch screen. Oh, ooh, that would be interesting though.
Why is it that all of our streams now are gimmicks?
They're just gimmicks.
What happened? I don't know, just normally playing something.
What happened to the base content? Why does it always have to be gimmicks for the popularity? God, man, I like the back in. You know, when Brett had his shitty mic when they were playing Final Fantasy 1.
I like how you...
Back then, it had the heart, the soul, not all this drawing stuff with all their gimmick streams. Like, oh.
I like how you're saying that, and then I heard you like unpop your drink, so it's like you're taking a flask.
Yeah, your health flask. Yeah, from Dead Cells. There we go. Yeah, see, there we go. It all ties into each other. No, I actually need to make that.
So this is me pulling up a reference. Another one.
I've always loved like the more like Talon like owl claw sort of thing on creatures for some reason.
I get. Well, it's hard for me to explain what that adds. I guess it adds like a sharpness to an otherwise like bulbous creature. I don't know.
Well, it's probably because it's a very different like thing that most people are used to. Because I mean, in, like a lot of monsters, you know, they're generally relatively humanoid, but having you know like different animal parts, it makes it feel more animalistic, more bestial.
Animalistic.
Morb animalistic. Yeah, my man.
See, the fun of Morbius really is okay. I'll explain at least this part again to you. The fun is that most people who joke about it, like me, have never seen the movie.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. It's like, so like, what is Morbius? No, that's the joke. The joke is that no one knows it. It's just fun to say. And it's like, okay, so, right. Like,
I remember now. I talked about this yesterday. There's a flowchart of memes, and it ends with US each 2 years. So this year is Morbius. Last year it was Among Us. And then 2018, it was Big Chungus.
Oh my god.
And then apparently 2016, it was Humongous. So
nice.
And it's like, you know, some people are like, oh yeah, the Among Us thing is down the drain. But I mean, all your base art belong to us. That's been around for a good while.
Now that's a fucking
that
classic.
One was around for a good while back when it was still a prevalent
it's still it's still brought up every once in a while.
Yeah.
Actually, I should probably Sorry, I'm not gonna say beatboxing because I definitely don't know how to.
No, do it. Beatbox right now.
I don't even know how to beatbox. It's just, you know, that's not beatboxing. I know that's not. I might not know what beatboxing
you
is,
shot a.
but that's not beatboxing.
You shot a power energy wave just there. This is the Pokemon now. That's. So just to clarify, this is a Pokemon Heartless, right?
Yeah. Well, no. This is just Wyvern Heartless at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Because
We're not there.
I need to get into the mental space of like, okay, so like this is like kind of how they work, and then I can go and try and do my crazy wacky idea. And then have it be kind of more crazy.
Dare I flip the art once I'm finished?
Actually, I should probably see what you're doing, or how you're doing it, rather. Honestly, the first thing that pops up is the person in the background just has a single thumbs up.
Oh yeah, sure.
Like the left hand is doing the thing, but the other one's just doing a thumbs up. Like, yeah, absolutely oblivious to what's about to happen.
This hand pose is so like cartoon, and I don't get it because no one ever stands like this, right? No one ever like bends their hand that way, but everyone does it.
Broken,
particularly,
then, I mean, the only time, unless it's broken, and then again, I highly doubt you'd be having your hand like at a relaxed, broken state. So.
But like I blame friggin' Butch Hartman.
I was gonna say Peanuts, but I don't think Peanuts does that really.
He's beatboxing stuff like.
Sorry, I'm listening to Metropolis, man, from Sonic 2. Da 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 da, you know. Never had the beatbox in me.
With 10 easy steps, you two can be decent.
You two can become the beatbox.
Oh, sorry. I naturally moved my mouse closer to the mic again. Didn't even occur to me.
You know, something that I actually think would be really cool, even though it's probably only a me thing, I would love to see a Monster Hunter-esque game based off of the Heartless from Kingdom Hearts 1.
In what sense? Because there's not really like, unless you mean like the bosses.
I mean,
like,
I could see it. I just more of like the design philosophy. I mean, like, look at the Wyvern. Like, the Wyvern like screams like this could be a Monster Hunter thing. So I suppose like Kurt Ziza could also would be an interesting one, but I just like the design philosophy of it being more abstract in the games. Whereas KH2, I mean, I saw some solid designs, but they feel more themed. You know, instead of being more abstract concepts, they feel more disguise. Like they're trying to like disguise their way into a place.
I'd say also a lot of the bosses in Kingdom Hearts 2, I think more of like the actual villains of the games rather than like these weird monster thingies.
Yeah, like,
I guess if you want to really go, I would say the boss in Tarzan's world is actually a most sensible one, especially because it has camouflage.
Yeah, I believe it's Chimera Sneak, which, yeah, you can tell I remember. if that is the name, it's like, ooh, wow, I really do remember a lot about KH1. Fun game. That's probably why it's a fun game. That's also a game I still haven't played on the channel. That's because it's
It'd be so easy though.
Well, I want to play the final mix version, but I don't want to play like the final. I want to play the final mix version, but I don't want to play the new final mix version. So it's like, man,
there's a way to do it, I'm sure.
Yeah, but it's more of a like, oh no, I've looked for like an English patch for like the final mix, just because I don't like the Heartless recolors in final mix for the most part. I mean, look at poor Trickmaster. Trickmaster was done so dirty in the final mix version, and I'm still a little upset at that. I mean, the feet itself aren't great, but I mean, it's an awkward foot.
I think the part that is the most upsetting to me is like I haven't drawn my character from Pioneers of Olive before until now. It's fucking Morpheus.
Oh, hold on.
It pisses me off. It's fine. I don't need to color this, do I? And just go home. Brett was probably called away for dinner or something. So I could just leave. You guys can cover for me, right?
Well, cover for what?
Darn.
Sorry, no. Apparently, there's a change in dinner plans. We were supposed to be having homemade pizza, but the Splash Park is open, so the person who's going to be making the pizzas, which is my little brother, wants to go to the Splash Park.
Oh, okay.
So we're having homemade pizza tomorrow. So it's like, okay, what do you want? And I'm like, yeah, that. I'll take that. Like, okay, we'll get that.
Alright.
So anyway, what were we talking about before I had to briefly leave?
Nothing really. I'm just talking about how dumb this drawing is because I haven't drawn this character.
I just had a great thought. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. There you go.
It's been done.
It's already been done. Some ideas are so good that they're 20 years behind the joke.
The movie's been out for less than a month or so. You time traveler?
Probably. I time travel every time I go to sleep.
You know, do a very basic coloring.
Very rounded nose.
Oh, so it's looking that way. It's like looking towards the camera.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the, it's more of a spiky thing. Was it that? Yeah, a little animated little head there. Oh, I suppose if I ever really wanted to, I suppose I could try to go through Super, going all the way back to some other ones.
What?
Going back to like long games that I've like thought about. Yeah, I love doing long games, but a lot of the long games that I think about doing, it's like, yeah, but do I? I want them to be games that I know, and even then, a lot of them, it's like, I don't know, like that feels like super niche. I was even talking about Dark Cloud a while ago. Like I'd actually love to go through Dark Cloud, but as I mentioned it last week, it's a game that, or maybe I mentioned it when I was playing Mother 3.
No, it was when we were drawing last
Yeah, it was
time.
when we were drawing. It's a very slow game, so it's more of a, I don't know. Would that be? But how would I handle that? Or just do it. Now there's the thought. I could play it for like 15 minutes every time before I stream. So like during like the pre-stream stuff, it's just me playing Dark Cloud. Then it's just me slowly working my way through Dark Cloud. That'd be kind of funny, actually. I feel like it's too. It's not sharp enough. Oh, by the way, the splash park. It's this little water park for kids in town.
Okay.
So
I thought it was like Raging Waters or something. I was like, what?
No, it's nothing major. But it's like, oh wait, no, it's only here where I live, so I probably should.
It doesn't. It's not a unique thing though, so it's like, okay, well, I understand.
Yeah. I think the real issue is that the head's too big. Actually, I think I need to shrink the head.
I'm gonna look up a reference of what you're drawing after you finish up here, because I don't actually remember what that looks like. Because I think of the Sky Pilot thing actually first.
Hopefully this goes right to the page. There you go. Oh, it's giving you the. Okay, yeah, it's giving you the mobile version, but I mean that's essentially.
I see it.
Actually, that might be a better picture now that I think about it.
It's a reference.
At least for the head, because the head is very. Well, I'm just gonna delete the head.
No, I like the head.
No, well, you're not getting head.
What? Okay.
See, look, no, there you go, no more head for speed.
I didn't make it this time. I didn't make the joke this time. If I did. true to the thing. Where'd you get that? That bow? Lady Bow.
Oh, Lady Bow.
I like how Bright's ignoring being reprimanded more like, oh, that's a nice. That's
Wait,
a nice
wait,
email.
wait! I'm being reprimanded.
Yeah, because you said no head joke.
Oh. I'm like, wait, why am I being reprimanded? Oh, yeah, obvious joke. Yeah. Yeah, I can make. Like, I suppose I could make the joke about the tech, but that I can't think of a good joke that revolves around the tech from Dead Cells.
The cartoon show?
No, it's one of the bosses is Mama Tick, which is you can actually skip that fight, which I found out by accident, and whoop.
You're surely ticking someone off.
Yeah, actually, you know what? That annoyed me is because since that's a boss fight, the door right after a boss fight, you have one if you made it there within a certain amount of time, but the other one is that if you take no damage during the fight, you get more rewards.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I skipped that fight essentially by actually doing the thing. I go to the thing and they give me an outfit, and then I just go on. There's no fighting. I took 0 damage. It didn't give me that condition. Like
I guess
it wouldn't let me in the door, and I'm like, but I didn't take any damage. I'm mad. I'm so mad.
But the prerequisite would be, in reality, don't take any damage fighting the boss.
Yeah, during the fight. Yeah, I know, but it's like, I'm allowed to be a little angry, just a tad. Actually, I need to see this thing head on. I think that's really where I think the big issue with this thing is. I need to see this head on, because the issue is I'm not sure if it's more of a V-like thing. You know, so I'm not sure if it's more of a, so you got like a little circle and you got like the ear there and the ear there, or it's more like V with like a little thing right, like a little thing there, but it's mainly like V with the angry eyes.
Two versions. I have colored and colorless. Whenever I color, sometimes I lose things, so that's why I like keeping colorless though. In this one, I lost some of the eye details. Penis.
You just unfolded the whole thing.
What? What? No. No, I just said that because Buddha was saying Speed's innocent. Has nothing to do with anything. But thank you, Zords.
Oh, Warcraft 2, that's another game.
Well, okay.
And it's just like, oh yeah, this soundtrack, yeah, that's another
Warcraft
game.
2.
There's so many games that I would love to play, but I'm like, I don't know, man. That seems like a bad idea.
Okay. What caught you off guard? The
Warcraft
Craft 2.
Oh.
Okay, well...
Because I was gonna say,
No.
what caught me more off guard is that just as you were saying penis, I coughed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So it's like what caught me up more off guard. It was honestly the cough.
Okay, now to draw. Ah, my teeth still hurt.
Yeah, I like how this wyvern head looks way more.
Though at least from how I see it, I think the eyes are maybe a little mismatched.
Yeah, they're also a little too big. They're more.
Okay, now what? I morbed. I warmed up.
I'm morbed again.
I guess I'll go back to working because I actually didn't work more on this. So back at it.
Oh, actually, I'm thinking about it.
What happened to the? Oh, sorry, go ahead. Yeah, what happened to your melodic?
I've decided. I don't know. I can't get the line art, and it makes me upset, and I stopped to it. And I'm like, I'm gonna come back to it. And I'm like, man, I don't want to go back to it because I'm upset and annoyed at the at that. But I kind of got some of the colors down. But let's just boot that up and hope that. Oh, I should probably save this.
Boot it up. Boot it up. Boot it, boot it, boot it, boot it. Noob goofin'.
Is that? I close that. Does that bring that? No, I have to redo the. Yeah. So surprisingly, when I opened up draw pile, or not draw pile, when I opened up Krita, my draw pile thing automatically went to it for some reason.
Must be because it's like your otherwise your default thing or something.
Okay, so here, open. Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, it looks rather weird like this. I kind of like it though. You can tell, man, it's heavily unfinished.
I see. So
Yeah, so I was kind of doing that, but the issue is doing the. Oh yeah, no, that. Oh yeah, no, I also did a little bit of, like in theory. Oh, like this is where like the shadows would be. Oh yeah, this was me using the what was it called, the Bezier curve tool, and I don't know, it wasn't quite striking me.
Oh.
But I don't know. I might come back, but I kind of like it like this. But that's anyway. Back to. I have to swap it back over. Oh, actually, since you're working on that, did you come up with a name for him?
I still have Boots here. Still haven't really
It was
changed it
was
since.
like was it Xavier Officer? Or no?
On the scene.
On Deceive, that's it.
Like on the scene. Okay, well. Okay, I think I like that shading a little better because I was having a little problem last time. I was like, how do I want light to hit the face?
I mean that is a hard thing to do, like to get right.
Well, you always gotta make that joke whenever I'm assuming you're playing Carl's music right now.
Yeah.
Great. Howdy, Carl. Ah, jeez.
Oh,
yeah,
hey, Carl.
the side of my face is hurting still. So I was talking about this. It's like my tooth hurts, like one of them, and then it also is like linked up to like my eye or something. So it's been it's not a major thing, but it's enough where it's like annoying me.
Yeah, it's kind of concerning. Yeah.
So every now and then you'll hear like I'm putting like water, like a cold water thing to my eye or something.
Yeah, there's at least 5 jokes on the internet.
I can list 6. Morbius, Morpheus,
Morpheus, morphine,
Morphine. Oh, that's actually one.
mortis,
Mortis,
and Mixolydia.
Mobius, like
Mobius.
Sonic memes.
Yeah, Mobius. There you go. That's the 5.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman. Yes. And
moisture.
Moist. No, just moist.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I seem to run into this issue where I have this cool idea, and then I sit down and I try it, and I'm like, what was I thinking?
That's not a unique to you thing.
Not unique. An interesting idea, and it's not panning out well.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, it's not a unique to you thing of sitting down when you have something in mind and then it doesn't come out.
That true, yeah.
Not like your thing isn't unique. You're drawing it.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's getting this angle because looking at it, actually going back to that it's more of a very long.
Tan and handsome.
Very, very long like that, but then it like curves down more like that with sharp little, I'd say prongs. That's not I know prongs are a little different. Goes up like, or of course you can get the angry little bead. Of course you got the
What?
There you go. It's more like that.
Like this, like that.
So I guess it's... Actually, no, I'm probably not thinking flat enough. The way, I think the reason why it's doing is that I'm thinking it more as like this. That's bending its face. So I think I need to think more...
BS.
Yeah.
I can't. I'll stop with that one at least. It's like the second time.
Anything more Morbius.
Don't think more Morbius. Ooh, channel place. Claimed. So what's the what does the pink indicate or purple?
Oh, it's a different layer.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not confusing myself. This is more of a so I can keep kind of erasing the
It's a sideways haunter. Your top left thing. That's what Carl's saying.
Yeah, I mean, Haunter is purple.
Well, no, the shape as well.
Yeah, no, Haunter. Yeah, no, Haunter's more. Actually, yeah, no, Haunter. It actually is much like that.
I'm gonna like imitate what you have there. There's my haunter.
Haunter's. There you go. That's a Haunter. Anyway, now that I'm sufficiently sidetracked. Oh, I'm not.
Would sarcasm jokes be ironic jokes or not? And what about genuine jokes? Okay. I just want to change the angle on this elbow. Did you get distracted during Haunter?
No, okay, I mean maybe a little, but it's just more of a. I'm just not quite getting the head shape down because it also has the thing about the wyvern is also has like the more like downwards facing jaw thing. It's more like a more.
Yeah, because there aren't reference images of it like looking another direction besides its side profile. At least like the concept art, but like most of it is it's looking up, not towards.
Yeah, no, you never really get a good view of it like head on.
Okay.
I can't find the move tool. Hold on, it's around here somewhere. There it is.
Hunter x Hunter started as a manga first. And then it became a 1990 OVA, and then it became a hit anime. I'm not even caught up with the show or the manga. Jokes aside.
Okay, there we go. I think that's good. There we go. That's a lot of Haunters.
Too many cooks, too many cooks.
You know, I almost want to say it looks more like it has a mask on.
The wyvern?
Got the phone. Now that I actually am looking at the Haunter, I totally just put an E for its hand.
E for spooky.
Very spooky. Okay, so I kind of... Okay, I think I got it. I think I got what I'm... thing that I'm looking for.
The shape?
Yeah. So it's a little misshapen.
Are you just gonna keep the haunters there?
Actually, I need. Actually, hold on. You know what? Whoa. Whoa. Where's this thing? Whoa. There we go. Perfect. Brilliant. It's Carl approved, probably. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Now that's what you call art right there. That's fine, high quality art. Except, actually, wait, no, this one needs to be. Hold on, actually, I might have spoken too soon. I need to do that. That one. This one definitely needs to be. There we go. This one needs to be tilted at like 90 degrees. To the right. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. And there you go. Brilliant. Perfect. I call it Haunter Explosion. We'll sell for millions.
Yeah.
Well, PayPal down below.
I have a piece as well. I call it. I drew this. Yeah, this is mine that I drew. It's called.
I may have been overly ambitious again with my drawing. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna draw like 3 different things and then go on the one. I'm probably not gonna finish this one. Oh, this render of the wyvern, it looks like the little guard thing on its shoulders has a little fish on it. You know, like the I can't even draw a fish, man. Yeah, looks like that, except it's
Was it for Project Chase
Yeah.
or something?
Fish on farm guard things. Alright, that looks good. 36 perspective. You can't go that deep. It's dangerous to go that deep. Yeah, words are hard, man. Yeah, I think that's. I mean, its other wing is a little small, so I suppose the correct course of action is to just make it extend out. Yeah, I think that's a good sketch of the. I don't know what to do.
So are you going to do more with it, or are you gonna change to your other ideas, or?
No, I'm going to go with the next one. I have to have a name for this one. Third. Yes, I'll call him Mortin.
Why not?
The. He's Morton the Morburn. There we go.
Morton, he can really move. Morton, he's got an attitude. Ow, ow. Face.
So. Oh man, if I didn't have Morbin's head, I actually put the little quick sketch of like the side profile wyvern head. It would like match. Actually, I could just erase that real quick and then hold on. There you go. That looks so bad.
What'd you do? From the old chilling on a weekend like usual.
Hey, he's just chilling on the wing. I didn't even think about that. Okay, anyway, we're moving on.
Let's mosey on now.
Let's
It's
see.
Cloud's famous line.
Let's see, Withered or Soldier?
You ask Chad
Soldier or
again.
Wizard? Soldier or Wizard?
Soldier, I think is my favorite actually from the enemy list because it's one I can remember and it's a common one as well, right?
Yeah, I mean it's a solid design until they turned it yellow for some reason. Oh, I just realized that its palms are have little heartless emblems in them, like little void, like the, you know how the.
Why would TFP own it? He doesn't.
Huh. Yeah, like the. I'll sketch it since no one can see it. But
He
on
doesn't
the
watch SpongeBob. Why
on the
would
render
he?
that I have, so like the hand is like pretty much like. That goes what. Yeah, like that. Goes down for like the palm thing. And then in the center of its like palm thing, it is.
So which one are you trying? Sorry.
No, it's something that I just noticed looking at this render and of the shadows. But so like this is all blue. All this is blue. It's got the red. But then this one, yeah, no, just right here is just black. It's actually really cool. Huh. I've always thought that the little the soldiers like little weird pant things had like a reverse, like an upside down emblem, but that's I've never noticed his palms. Huh.
Hmm. You know, oftentimes when you see it, you just destroy it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it would be pretty hard to like look at them normally since they're again like soldiers. I feel like jitter around even more than like jitter more erratically than shadows in Kingdom Hearts. Okay. Since I'm talking about shadows, not shadows, knights, not even knight. Oh my god, soldiers. Talking about soldiers, I might as well draw them.
I can go back, because I'll probably work more on this later. But like, I could draw another character, Morbin. By the way, super water for you.
Oh, super water. Oh man. That's water. I don't know, I like the soldiers' helmets. Honestly, I think they're very interesting because it looks like a silver Pac-Man with a little hat on top of the Pac-Man just munching them.
I just think of the commercial I did for Carl where it pops up and it goes, "Ooh, that looks sinful." That was a long time ago. Okay, there's Xavier on the scene. I might change some more things about him, but for now, I think I would be able to schlock him in. You know what? I'm gonna. This is for you, Brian. I'm gonna quickly doodle this.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna draw another character, Morbing. Okay, there's the face I'm gonna emulate, and then
You know, also looking more at this soldier, that they feel way more bony. Like they have like surprising like sharp edges everywhere. Like the weird little pant things. They have like a little thing right there.
I love the. So that's the board for the patrons. The Fisher Price things gets me. But yeah, there's a lot going on in the designs, and I think when we look at like games like Kingdom Hearts, we don't really look at the Heartless or the Nobodies. We just look at like Sora and his jangly ass pants. So
Clown shoot. Yeah, actually, the worst thing about Kingdom Hearts 4, no more clown feet. absolute 0 out of 10 game. I can't. Ever since like Kingdom Hearts
Wait, what
2,
game?
yeah. Oh no, Kingdom Hearts 4. Like
Well, that's because he's supposed. So
he's a normal
spoiler.
person, I know, but Kingdom Hearts
Yeah.
1, he had like size 28 shoes. Kingdom Hearts 2, a bit more reasonable. They were like size like 14. Now he has like actual size feet, and I'm very upset. Dude, I want my yellow clown shoes back. Well, yeah, the Mickey Mouse clown shoes.
It's a different morb pose.
Got Warbio, Volumorb, Morbio, Morbi, yeah, Morbi,
What are you talking about?
Mobed, yeah.
Huh?
Different Mario characters, but just throw
Oh.
Morb into it.
I was not.
Yeah, you
thinking
got
about-
Morbio, you got Morbigi, Meech, maybe. No, Morbi? Yeah, Morbi. Morshi.
Morshu from Legend of Zelda. CDI.
Yeah, Morbia, Morbolina. Xehamorb. Also, I just realized that the hands of the soldiers are like as big as their both face and feet.
Yeah, they got
Yeah,
big.
they got some big old hands. Also, some very wiry arms. Like they're, it feels like their arms are like their hands are like too big and they're just snap off.
I hate this face. It looks like fucking ET. I'm gonna start over. Scary speeds using construction lines.
Absolute terror. There you go. It's
It's got a very friendly face. Yours.
very friendly face as he's mostly deconstructed.
Well, no, what I see is... I see this on yours right now.
Ah, yeah, okay, yeah, I can see that. Wave 3 is no more. Oop. He's been blinked out of existence.
That must have been painful for you, Zorx. I'm sorry.
Meanwhile, I'm just grinding in the shoal cave, just knocking them out left and right. Like, God, I just need another level.
Just one more.
I have no idea how I'm going to do this.
Oh, did you just start over?
No, like, okay, so I've done my sketching for like an hour and a half. I probably should go on to the main thing that I said I was going to do at the start, because I had this really cool idea, and now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, I have no idea how this is gonna work. We're gonna put Morton back in, so there's something else to look at while I'm internally questioning why I'm or how I'm gonna draw this thing. I suppose I could make it more like a costume, but
Yeah, I still don't know what Pokemon you're even drawing for this.
okay. I'll give you a hint. It's a dragon type.
Okay.
I'll give you a second hint. It's from Gen 2.
Hmm.
And if you know anything, that means there was only one dragon type introduced in Gen 2.
That's why I'm like,
What could it be?
Pikachu.
A Tyranitar is not a dragon type.
No, it's a Tyranitar is a...
Rock Dark.
I want to see if Carl can get it, because like if we'll just be like, boom.
Yeah, I always thought Tyranitar was a dragon type. No, it's a dark rock type. I'm just staring at this because like, oh actually, do you know what it is?
Wait, are you so Gen 2?
It's
right?
from Gen 2 and it's the only dragon type that was introduced. Yeah, Tyranitar is not a dragon type.
Mega Ampharos.
Obviously. I hate you so much. Because you're not wrong, but like, no, I'm not talking about Gen 2, not Gen whatever dumb. Yeah, oh yeah, there you go. That's the one, Kingdra. It's Kingdra.
You're kind of kind.
Mega Ampharos. I mean, to be fair, he is ballin' with that fabulous hair, but like. Oh no, the green's throat. Yeah, I mean, this is the that's the wyvern. I've just put it there. Otherwise, you'd be staring at a white screen, and I'm like, how? Because Kingdra, I mean, you got the head for the Kingdra, then you got the long nose. I guess kind of one of those, like ooh, with the very angry eye, the like little antler thing sticking out of its head. Got the. Whoop.
Also, I'm wondering if anyone can guess what character I'm drawing then in turn.
Krita. Yeah. Oh, fit on its back. There you go. There you go. That's Kingdra. I'm looking like how do I shadowfy this? Okay, Morton, you're going back. Cause I'll draw it in like light blue. Yeah, that's a decent blue. Actually, I need to pop this into 2 separate tabs. Let's shrink that down. I also can't see the can't see any comments or anything because I have so many tabs open. Actually, if I suppose if I move all... Yeah, okay, I can see it now. So yeah, actually, okay. So I'll start off.
So wait, what are you basing it off of then?
I was actually gonna like kind of like take a few designs from like I picked all three of them because mine's the shadow, but the wizard, the wyvern, and the soldier. I'm thinking, I feel like that would be more like a kingdra thing, you know?
Okay, so you're gonna combine
I was
assets
gonna
from
kind
all
of
of
like
them.
do like see what pops into my head while I'm doing it.
I don't want to draw more of this.
Well, then don't draw more of it. Sorry, don't draw more of a bit.
You don't even know what I'm drawing.
I can barely see your screen. I have an L of the left hand screen.
Yeah, you sure do have an L.
Waluigi L. Unless okay, hold on. What? It's you. Okay. You know, I should actually. You know what? I'm just gonna print screen and then send this to you. Hold on. What you want to see? What? This is what I see. And paste. Oh, messenger. I can't. This is on my 2 monitor.
Just looks like you haven't learned how to optimize 2 monitors yet.
Well, unfortunately, the issue with the other ones is that if I shrink them any smaller, they start getting clipped off, and you can't move them, which is really annoying.
Well, I would say you should have one tab for just all your one screen for all your references. Rather,
well, yeah,
so
but the thing is, I don't want to have to keep flipping between all of them. So, I suppose I guess it doesn't matter in all actuality, since I'm gonna have the.
Because if you can't see chat, then that's a big thing. That
Well, I can see OBS. I can see OBS, which means I can see chat. But also, I have to have your thing up there, otherwise it's not going to record correctly on for the OBS.
Well, no, you could also say, but it looks good, keep going, or something like that, you know? No, we'll stop.
I mean, it can always look better, then it starts looking worse, and you're like, but it was looking way better, and then you just get upset. Yeah, it's okay.
So why are you just using the top right for it, by the way?
Because I'm going to be drawing it in... Because that's like the base kingdra, so then I'm going to be actually drawing everything in the big spot.
Oh, okay.
So...
Now you're on phase 2.
Yeah, I may start talking much less since I'm thinking really hard about this. Oh, actually, no, that would help me. I was asking if I video pause. Yeah, please. Okay, Kingdom Hearts music. Thematic.
Fitting. You just beat 25 Spiels to death. Go draw a sad Spiel. That's what you deserve. And then, but now that I've said that, I know what you're gonna do. If you end up drawing a sad Spiel, you're gonna say on Twitter, "Speed forced me to do this." Forced my hand. Because you're calling me out. Anyway, I changed my tune on this because I stopped just approaching it like it's the character morbing. Just like a weird style. Though I want to maybe angle it a little differently because it's look, it's lopsided. So let me grab the old grid warp and just slightly adjust it. Okay. Not really, because the thing is I don't have a spray can thing, and I think that's what I depend on a lot for Mario Paint. But at the same time, it'll just look different. Like, I could try that in a bit, because I did this just earlier, so I could maybe... Because I was assuming... No, there's no spray can, because I think a lot of people confuse this for MS Paint, or the default Paint app. No, this is a different program. But, like, not one-to-one, but I could definitely make a different interpretation of something I've drawn. Maybe next time, because I imagine we're going to continue doing drawing streams. Okay.
I have no idea what I'm drawing. I'm just kind of drawing it, you know?
What's the angle?
I don't know. It's just like, I'm like, yeah, it works, because it doesn't have, it's like you fight in Atlantica. So it's more like a fish
Ah, I get it.
sort of thing. You got like
Ow. Didn't occur to me how small I drew that as well. Save image as Morbor 3. Okay. Oh, we're almost at 2 hours. Let me see. Let me look at my... I think I'll say this is like the last thing I'll do for today. I'm gonna look at my paint.net, or sorry, Mario Paint stuff and see if I can quickly try to emulate it.
I kind of like this. Not. I mean, it's definitely kind of out there, but
You are taking the abstract thing, but I think you also might want to rein in the Kingdra aspect, because I'm not sure what part is the Kingdra part.
you know,
Because
the head is definitely the part. It's very obscured by all the circles and stuff. Good old.
This one's easy to copy. I'm gonna do this one. This one was a horizontal one I did, or vertical. So now let's explain Troy. Well, let's go out for ice cream. In fact, what if I just use this crop? Okay, now time to copy. Oops, Soiled it. Soiled
Yeah,
it.
this is kind of my thought, I guess. It's a very strange, but I think it's kind of works.
So is the if you're to describe it, would you say like those things on the shoulders are those like jellyfish thingies, or is that coral or something?
They're like the little coral fin thing that not Kingler, that Kingdra has on its back.
Oh, okay.
No, so kind of like I almost want to say like a glider sort of thing. It's like has like that horn thing. It's more like I can't. I'm not doing a really good job of showing its like angle, because like the original one has like more of I suppose more of I guess kind of like that maybe. I don't know. Like the whole thought is that it can stab you or it could like shoot like poison at you or something. And then, of course, you have, like, the sharp hands and things as it swims at you and, like, claws at you with, like, It almost looks like, like someone was, like, chained and then, like, tossed into the ocean. And so, like, broke free and it's, like, now this weird, water monster thing. Yeah,
it makes me think, so normally they would be, like, tied to, like, cinder blocks, as if they were, like, pirates. Like, this could be a Pirates of the Caribbean enemy as well.
Yeah, could also be like that, but it's
so like I was thinking it'd be like swinging the chains with cinder blocks on them.
Oh yeah, oh actually, what I could do is like on its tail thing.
To my tail fin.
Like that, and then have like the like block. Yeah, kind of like that. Sort of. Yeah. This is dumb. I kind of like it.
Looks like it's a ride.
Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, that's my drawing. So it looks fantastic. I never got to draw the Withered, but
Oh, you're done?
Well, I think I'm all drawn out now. I've had a good solid. I've had a lot of fun. I mean, let's go back to I have Morbin the Shadow. I got Morton the Morber.
Okay, I didn't really get to do
I have
this.
Morbin the Morbado, and I got Morton the Morvern. And of course, oh wait, hold on. I have to think.
Where's
of a good
Haunter?
Hold on, I have to think of a good. A good pun.
Hollow Notes the Haunter.
Oh, yeah, there's also the Haunter somewhere.
Hollow Notes the Haunter. Name your next Haunter Hollow Notes, Carl. It's a good name. I like it. Though I guess it becomes Gengar at the end. So George.
Moreland. Morbler. There we go. And we got Moreland the Morbler. There we go. It's quite the cast we have now. Looks silly if you don't have the blue on.
I guess since we're wrapping up what I did on the stream today on my end, I did this as a warm-up thing, just did a with the blur tool.
Ooh.
And then I morbed with Laura from Pioneers of Olive Town. I worked more on this one, though I still need to do some more. I think I'm at a good spot. If we do this again, I might work on a new character, because there's supposed to be a lot. And then lastly, I Kumatorid very briefly.
I mean, it looks pretty good to me.
Or Hex Lead.
Hey, yes, the Hex Lead.
But that was today's stream. Very, very random drawings today.
Very, very, very random, but I had a lot of fun.
I'm gonna have to take painkillers after this stream.
That's not good.
Because I've been sore.
Well then, I suppose we'll leave it off here. So Speak can go get his painkillers. So we'll talk to you next week with Kumamora. Kumamorta.
I named the image Morber 3.
Oh, that's enough out of us.
That's enough morbing. Let's.
That's
no more morbing next stream of this.